What's going on, everybody? I'm Ryan Missler, coming to you from my race shop. It's about 11:30 at night on Thursday, and I just wanted to come to you and give you an update on what's been going on here in the race shop since this past weekend. We got the new KB carburetor put on here. It's all plumbed. Everything's tight. The only thing we don't have is our throttle linkage up here yet, but we're going to hold off on doing that until I get my seat put in there. And we've been holding off on my seat because I didn't have a crotch belt. For some reason, it got in the purchase of the car. We didn't have the crotch belt for some reason. It must have been still on the guy's seat or something. So finally got that. So we should be able to mount the seat in the car. That's coming this weekend. What else we got going on here? We got the power steering and the fuel pump mounted under here, and it's all plumbed. We got fuel in the car, we got power steering fluid in the car, so that's all good to go. The oil pump is mounted, the pulley is in place, everything's tight there. We'll have to take that back apart, obviously, because we'll have to prime the motor when we go to fire it the first time, so we'll have to take the belt off and run the pump so we get oil in all the bearings and all the lines, because everything's going to be dry in the system. All the oil lines are ready to go on. They've been cleaned. They're just not on yet. What else we got going on? Got some new Keiser Whales. They came in the mail a few days ago. This one is their inner beadlock style, so that's pretty cool. We picked up fuel last night, like I said, got 10 gallons put in the fuel cell. Got a little handy dandy jug to fill the floats on the carburetor. Over here we got the transmission, and what we did was the Burt transmissions have these aluminum yokes on here, and we bought a steel yoke because we have broken a couple of these in the past, and when you break an aluminum yoke, you throw your drive shaft out and it ruins your night. So we put a steel one on there. That's what we do. What else we got going on? We got to mount the radiator yet. That's all cleaned up. We soaked it, get all the dirt out of it. That shouldn't be too bad. We had it sitting in there and everything, and we got the fan mounted, got the 2.5-inch spacer in there, so it should be good to the spacing between the fan and the radiator. Could have did that tonight, but the shroud looks like a dog chewed on it where it was cut out around, so we're going to take that to the machine shop and we'll smooth that all out with a die grinder or something and get her looking all pretty, and just so nobody cuts themselves when you're reaching down in there. We want it to look nice. What else we got going on? So once we get all that, the radiator mounted, then I got some silicone. We'll have to, this is just sitting on here. The filler neck, we'll take that off and silicone it all up, silicone the bolts up so nothing leaks. Get that done. And then once the radiator's in, oil lines are in, and we got, basically that's it. Put oil in it and prime it. We'll be able to fire this bad boy up. So that's the gist of it. After we fire this up and we find out that everything is good to go as far as, you know, engine wise, drivetrain, well, of course we got to put the tranny in. I didn't say that. Hook up the drive shaft and we will fire it up. So after all that's done, then we can start putting the body on. And we have all the body panels. We just have to take the time and put them on. We got to fix some spring steel. We got to put rear end grease in it. And after that, after all the body and the engine's fired, then we will do some setup stuff, make sure, check caster, camber, scale the car, and all that setup stuff, which is time consuming, but you know, then sometime in there we'll get some graphics from Handy Graphics. One thing I did want to say is thanks to everybody who purchased stuff from the new website. We appreciate you very much. There is 1 or 2 more spots left on the race car for sponsors, so if anybody's thinking about sponsoring, or if you want your name on the side of the car, if you want to be mentioned during one of these videos, that's a great way to get her done. Appreciate everybody reaching out and the support and the new sponsors coming on board. I plan to give you guys lots of exposure, so thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate you. Another short video, but next video maybe we'll do some more technical stuff and show you putting some things together, but I wanted to give you an update, so there's your update. Thanks everybody for watching. Subscribe, like, leave us a comment, let me know what you thought, and we should be racing pretty soon.